Headroom is as good as it's gonna get. Okay, so this is Behind the Wheel. Yes, we are filming, Mitch. The final, not the final, we'll do one after this, but it's the final one with these guys. So we're here today to talk about superhero video games and movie tie-in games and why they suck so much. We can talk about the Arkham games next.
Let's put up my rant to Arkham real quick. All right. Here's something about it. When it comes to the movies of Batman, we all know that I hate them. Well, excuse me, anything Dark Knight. But yet, for some reason, every Batman game that has come out in recent years are perfect, especially for the game.
What do you think of Origins?
Love it. I mean, to be quite honest, I love Troy Baker's voice because he didn't like replace Mark Hamill, but he attempted to cover the voice, and he did it well. And now with the new DLC coming out for Cold Heart, I like the trailer because people actually die in that shit.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Freeze actually kills people by freezing them. It's amazing.
Yeah. I've been thinking for the longest time it should have centered like a game around him ever since Arkham City because like they could do so much with it.
They could though, but then again, you gotta think what sells in the modern world. Well, at the time it was, Joker from the second Dark Knight movie, Bane from the most recent one, and they didn't do Scarecrow in Arkham Origins though, but there's a lot of like other secondary characters honestly, or characters not really mentioned. Like I actually loved how Deathstroke actually had his own story arc in there a little bit. It was like electrocution, I think it was. That, like,
oh yeah, the one-punch fight where he's just like, and he's done.
Oh, see, I hate what they did with him because his voice actor is Steve Blum, and he does Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop, and he's an iconic voice actor. And so for him to give him that kind of shitty of a role, yeah, I was a little bit upset about that. But other than that, though, I think that, like I said, Arkham series in general are just the perfect example of what a video game, superhero video game should be. Because they've been so successful in terms of execution, in my opinion.
I agree with that. Mitch, have you played much of the Arkham games?
I have not started playing Origins yet.
Right.
And that was a big spoiler. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we probably should have specified.
Yeah.
I totally just zoned out. So.
Well, I didn't spoil anything about it, honestly. I just spoiled, characters that are in the game that you should see from the trailers and everything else.
Have you seen the new trailer for the animated Assault on Arkham or whatever it is? Like they're doing an animated movie based off the Arkham series.
I haven't seen that, but I have seen, since I'm also big in Japanese anime as well, they're actually releasing a Marvel Avengers style anime in Japan that's somewhat similar to an American style though, but of course it's anime. They have like kids that become the Marvel superheroes, whatever, and fight and stuff like that though. And other than that, the actual artwork for the heroes are pretty good, especially for Japanese anime though. But that's just me, of course, in my own opinion. I don't know what the name of it's called though, but I have seen clips for it.
Is it like you said it's a Marvel thing?
It's based upon the Marvel Avengers.
Okay.
So like the Hulk's in it, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor's in it. I want to say Hawkeye's in it. I'm not fully sure if he is or not. There's like other heroes in there too. I'm not really sure which one's in there.
Okay. Because I've seen they've come out with the Iron Man anime and X-Men too. I haven't seen any of them. I've seen
So the X-Men was horrible. Artwork design is amazing, of course, but the series stuff sucks.
Yeah. I wish they could just take the X-Men how they are with that great animation and then combine it with some of the best stories. I think that would be really cool.
Oh, it would be nice because I would love to see a revamp of the 1990s Batman with awesome animated effects.
That would be really cool. They keep using Kevin Conroy though for everything, which I have no problem with.
It's awesome. It's so amazing.
Yeah.
We can compare that, Batman games to God forbid Superman games.
Oh man. Maybe they'll after they're done with the Arkham stuff, they'll do a Superman tie-in.
If they're smart, they will not cancel the Arkham series until maybe another couple more games, honestly, if they're smart enough about it.
Arkham Knight's supposed to be the last one, supposedly. I don't know.
Supposedly, but I guarantee if it sells well enough, they'll continue the series a lot more, because there's a lot more villains they could put as a headline, arch nemesis for that series. Like how the first was the Joker, then it was Hugo Strange, and then now it's Black Mask.
Yeah, Arkham City's definitely my favorite, though, out of all of them. It's the best. But The new one's supposed to have Scarecrow, and then like Arkham Knight is actually a character.
Designed by Jeff Johns.
Yeah, that might be really good.
Character.
I like most of Jeff Johns' stuff. It's a good writer. Yeah.
I was just upset about how, like, you know, how Arkham Origins, of course, was a prequel to the whole entire series. I was actually looking more forward to actually a sequel from Arkham City.
Yeah.
But they didn't do that. You know,
yeah.
Not that I'm complaining because the game was still good, though, but it's just I didn't like the backwards feel to it.
You get to drive the Batmobile now, though. I can't wait for
I don't know how I feel about that, honestly, because, you know, in all the Arkham games, you basically just... You use your back claw the whole entire time. You never really have to walk or do anything else. And so just driving in a city just spells a lot more disaster because, you know, you have to stop, clear traffic, of course, or move stuff out of the way, keep banging crap up. And I don't know what they're going to do in terms of the vehicle mechanisms for that as well.
They're going to, they said they're going to move the city so it's wider so you're able to drive the things. That thing's like basically the Tumbler. It looks kind of like from the... Nolan movies, which I know you love so much, so that's really good. So yeah, so they're widening up the streets.
Case, if it has that eject button for the motorcycle, I'll use that instead. I'm not gonna use that damn thing.
It's like, why didn't you use that sooner if you had that on you?
Point.
It's like those giant wheels. They can actually drive that around. I thought that was the crazy part about that. That was actually like a real thing they could do.
Yeah. My next hope for the next Batman game is if they want to let you do the skin packs. Actually use the skin packs in the storyline, not just for that multiplayer usage or like that whole
after
like,
story
simulator. Yeah, pretty much. I actually want to be able to use go back to Arkham City, where they had 1990s animated version Batman hero costume.
Yeah.
I want to be able to use that in Arkham City gameplay.
The Adam West is great.
There's an Adam West one too. And there's a lot of stuff in there. It's pretty good. They had Batman Beyond as well.
Yeah.
And I wanted to use that one, but they didn't. They only let it for after gameplay, which sucked so bad.
Yeah. Like you have to use this weird suit for this thing. They could totally incorporate, because that's what they're doing with the cold heart thing. They're having him wear the freeze suit so he doesn't get all frozen up or whatever.
Another thing I like to implement as well, though, is they did an excellent job, you know, in Arkham City, like you're talking about. It's a great game with, you know, Catwoman. But I really wish that Robin had a bigger role in it besides the other side story DLC that we had.
Yeah, I'm excited about the next Arkham game. I think it might be best out of the series. I hope they make more. But, you know, like Abe said, I'm sure if it does well, they'll probably make another one. Or they'll make like another
studio will if
Justice League game or something.
I agree with Mitch.
That's a dangerous territory, though.
What, Justice League?
Yes.
That movie, man. They're stuffing everything into one movie, and
I just hope they don't screw it up like some other movies I've seen recently. I'm not going to say right now on this camera, but because two people in this car have not yet seen it, apparently. So.
Yeah, someone spoiled it for me, turns out. Like, the death that takes place.
Yeah, I wonder what asshole spoiled that for you. I wonder who that was.
Yeah, it's like, oh, and then so-and-so died. I'm like, son of a bitch. He's like, you're a comic book fan, though. It's like, I don't want to know that, though. I want to go in there and be surprised, even though I know it's going to happen. I don't want you to tell me.
Spoiler, Spider-Man dies. There we go, it's out in the open.
Damn it! That'd be the twist at the end. Like a M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Oh,
Spider-Man was dead this whole time. Spider-Ghost.
Doc Ock will take over his body.
Becomes the new Spider-Man.
There's a female Spider-Man. There's Spider-Woman now.
They could do the Miles Morales thing where it's like an African-American kid or whatever.
Jamie Foxx next Spider-Man.
Jamie Foxx,
Jamie
Foxx.
God, no.
You know what they need to do?
I hate him with
Static
passion.
Shock movie.
That'd be nice.
That would actually be cool. Have you seen Young Justice? They put him in there. He's
I've seen that cameo of him in there.
Yeah. He starts messing with like the paperclip or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. I rewatched some of the older ones and I'm like, this show isn't as good as I remember it, but it's still awesome.
Oh, yeah.
You know what show I watched recently? You ever watch Rocket Power?
Oh, yeah.
I watched that. That show is
How do we evolve from comics to
because we were just talking about
What is
movies.
Just
we
this
just
random
recently watched.
clusterfuck of random 90s shows right now.
I was talking about comics, man. I was talking about
Rocket Power.
What's Rocket Power?
You never watched Rocket Power as a
The
kid?
skateboarding show where they have, Squid or whatever his name is. And
Squid and
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Twister and Otto.
Twister.
Yeah.
And,
Those aren't real names. It's like, I don't know.
And the Ride of Carowinds.
Yeah, that's what I
Rocket Power.
remember too. The Ride of
Yeah.
Carowinds.
yeah. Isn't that like Snoopy now?
Yeah, and then they tore it down to make room for some sort of new family-friendly restaurant. So in summary right now, we've gone from superheroes to
food.
90s shows to food at Carowinds. So you see how one would naturally lead into the other.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I blame Jeff.
Yeah, I blame you, Jeff. It's all your fault.
I blame the shoe cover box because
Yes.
that's how it always goes. Yeah.
So if they do
Wasted money.
a Justice League movie or not movie, but Justice League game,
Oh, shit.
would you enjoy it if they did it well, the team dynamic and everything?
Well, that's
Gabe?
what I'm saying. If they can actually pull it off well, of course I'll enjoy and watch. Enjoy playing it though. But like the way I have to do games now is thanks to Twitch TV how they do things now. I'll have to at least watch the gameplay for like the first 30
That's what I
minutes
do
or
now,
so,
too.
just to watch. See, that's what I did for Stick of Truth when it came out.
Stick of truth.
Because don't get me wrong, South Park, we all know it's going to be a troll of a game, and it can be good, it can be bad. So I had to watch like, the first 30 minutes of it in order to actually see if it was going to be worth the buy, and I was sold within 5 minutes. I just gave it the extra, 25 just to see what's going on. And
Oh, hello, Mongolians.
of course, man, like, over 13 hours of gameplay
Jesus
with
Christ.
side quests and everything. I was like, hell yeah, I want this game.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
You only get one per day, but no boss fight. It's too scary. It's too tough.
All right. This concludes the last
Mhm.
Behind the Wheel.
For the semester.
Yeah, for the semester. Might do another one, possibly. We can.
Depends
Be
on
really
what
busy
you
this summer. Yeah, be really busy this summer. So thanks for watching,
We did a
guys.
bro fist.
Brofist, yes.
Fight the power.